And we're live. So this time around, take two. I actually forgot to hit the go live button. And me and Carlos were here just rambling on. Um,
Well, we were talking, so it was good.
Welcome back to an all new episode of Toy Addicts Anonymous, guys. I'm Toy Addict 26, Carlos, the Badass Reviews
What's
over
up?
here. And we were just talking about Carlos' recent haul, which he was lucky enough to get one of the early batch release of the Panther, Mondo 16 Skill Panther. And we were basically looking at it, but we were being selfish. We were looking at it all by ourselves. So,
So we
Carlos,
need to we need to show people.
let's see this badass figure, man. I know um you out of both cats, honestly I wasn't able to um obtain the Panther, unfortunately, but hopefully I will find someone that's selling it at a decent price later on down the line.
Yeah, you're
um
gonna. Get it.
I got the battle cat. It's an amazing figure, but you personally prefer Panther. So tell us why in particular do you feel this way?
Well, I have one of the heads here. Like, to be honest with you, I'm more like towards like the bad guys,
Yeah.
and on the any, especially Masters of the Universe, because I'm a huge fan of Masters of the Universe. But the look, I think it's the combination of colors, like the purple with the black, the yellow eyes and stuff like that. How menacing Panther looks is really really insane, and the actual guys from Mondo, like Hector and his team, like they deliver like the best Panther like ever. Like,
Oh yeah, for
let
sure.
me let me show you the other head. Like, this is the homage to 2000X Panther. It looks insane. Uh, like the skull, the paint apps, like the green with the gold. Man, it's really really insane how they can make such a great action figure, beautiful action figure, and plastic form. Like, this is
Yeah,
my favorite head, the Ram one, which is the homage to the Motu Classics. I don't know if
that's
you
yeah,
remember,
yeah.
guys, from 2008, the Four Horsemen sculpt for Mattel, the Motu Classics
Mhm.
line, and this was the actual Panther for them. They made the Panther with this helmet. It's the
They did the
first time.
Ram helmet. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's different though, but like this has a Mondo flair to it.
correct. But it's really kind of like I said,
Similar. Yeah.
like an homage to that ram head.
Right.
But everything is beautiful. I mean, I don't have the in my hands right now the other alternate head, which is the
Mhm.
one from Filmation style.
Mhm.
And uh, I'm not going to display him with that one. And this is the body of the cat. Like, everything about this cat is beautiful and perfect. Like, we were so happy with Battle Cat. Battle Cat is an amazing figure. It's beautiful in every single aspect. But to
Yeah.
me, this guy personally, okay, personally, because it's a personal taste. To me, the Panther is the kind of like top right now on my Mondo list of
Yeah,
action
'cause
figures.
you gravitate towards the villains too, so
Correct,
you're a little
correct.
biased in that sense. But like,
Mhm.
I wouldn't be able to say out of the two which is my favorite because I don't have Panther. Um,
They look both look amazing. I mean,
they had them on display at PowerCon, right?
correct.
But it was the flocked one, right? Or did they have both?
No, they have this version with display with Skeletor. The Flock one was against the wall. I play with both. Um, but yeah, this version was in display in this little kind of like stand with
Mhm.
Skeletor. And I asked Hector and Peter if I could like kind of like move around and play with him, and I did it. It was really impressive. I mean, the Flock one is gonna be late release. It's gonna be an exclusive. I don't know, like if they're gonna make him like an event exclusive or something like that, because I think they mentioned they're tweaking the Flock part.
It might be like timed with Comic Con.
Yes, and that one, if if I'm not wrong, they told me that will be really limited. It's gonna be like 500 units on that.
500 pieces.
Yes,
Holy
it's gonna be
shit.
really limited. And they told me back in the days when we were at PowerCon and I was talking to Peter and Hector, they were telling me they were released the two at the same time, and I was like, wow,
Yeah,
that's gonna be bad,
that would have been
and
crazy.
that's gonna be bad for my wallet. And but thankfully they didn't, and so I may have a chance to maybe snag one of the flock ones. Actually, I'm giving you an idea. You couldn't buy this one.
I could buy the flocked one and trade it for the
Maybe you
sandwich.
can go for the flock one, and then you can trade with somebody this one, the time
Yeah,
edition for the flock one, which is exclusive and it's gonna be more expensive down the road, you know.
yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, if I get the flock one, is gonna be just to keep in box maybe, because that thing is gonna be super delicate. I still remember my Panther from back in the days, you know, when I was little, and I remember the Origins one. Even if you play around with that figure, you're gonna mess up the flock. And if you anywhere, like I have my toy room is totally sealed, and I get dust out of nowhere, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's impossible. And even if I have my detail sealed, I get dust inside the details.
Hmm.
It's impossible to get rid of that dust. So
Yeah, and on flocking, it'll suck.
yeah, it's
Have
gonna be it's gonna be painful. So if I get that figure, honestly, it's gonna be maybe to keep in box or to have as a trade bait for something else down the road if I miss something.
makes
You
sense.
know? Yeah,
Duplicate.
correct. Duplicate, maybe anti-ternia battle cat.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So let's take a second to say hello to our participants here. We got Brick. Something is in the house.
What's
What's
up,
up,
Break
Brick?
Something?
We got Roberto Suarez and Pablo Gonzalez.
What's up?
So
I was talking to Pablo recently. I mean, we're like he's one of my best friends from Panama, and we just hang out on the phone. We were talking about
I
toys.
gotta talk to Pablo. Pablo, I gotta hit you up, man, because you seem to be finding all these really good deals at the closeout stores. And do you guys pay US dollar in Panama for
Yes,
stuff?
yes, yes. And and
'Cause-
and he had like we have some big stores there. They're kind of like it's really similar to if you're going, let's say, to oh man, what's the name of this store?
Oh, we got
Macy's.
Steve is in the house. What's up, Steve?
What's up?
Articulated Times.
It's like Macy's style stores,
Okay.
but they're I mean, picture this: Stevens, which is pretty much the store where he always go. It's like a huge store. It's like maybe like 4 story, and the top of the store, like the top of the store, is like humongous, and it's half toys, half kids. And I'm telling you, it's like the size of Toys R Us, pretty much.
Oh wow.
Insane. But when they have good deals, like clearance and stuff, they get good clearance. The figures are more expensive there in Panama,
Got
but
it.
they're in dollars. Same. We use dollars, US dollars. But they're like a
Mhm.
little bit more expensive. But when they go on clearance, man, because people over there, they're not like you're not gonna have the amount of collectors that you have here.
Right.
So the stores, you can find good good grails there,
That's
really
good.
cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good to know. Yeah, because I see Pablo posts stuff like things that he finds. The other day, I don't know what it was. He found a bunch of stuff. I think he found like the Origins Castle Grayskull for like peanuts and stuff like that.
yeah,
Thankfully, I'm not into that line, but it's food for thought because for sure I'm collecting classifieds, and what I've been doing, I told you, it's like I haven't bought anything literally since Snow Job and the Snow Serpents,
yeah,
um, because I'm just waiting for sales. If you notice right now on Amazon, you look at my links, um, they had scrap iron for 29.99 on
Yeah,
Amazon.
that's cheap. That's cheap.
And it'll probably go even lower. You know what I mean? Like right now, the only thing in stores that I'm tempted, but I know I'm not going to buy it, but I want to see it in hand, is the Spider-Man No Way Home Marvel Legends, the Tobey Maguire, the Andrew Garfield, and the Tom Holland, the new ones. I
Well,
want to see how they look.
yeah, I saw two of them, and Toby Maguire and who was the other one? I don't remember. I saw two of them in my local Target, and they have like a bunch.
Yeah.
So so yeah, I think that figure is gonna go like low in price
The one that's
soon.
been pretty hot is the new Green Goblin Deluxe. A lot of
Yeah,
people have
that
found
one.
it at Target too, but they like it. They say it sells out quick because that one's really
Yeah,
cool. They're saying it's better than the SH Figure Arts,
yeah,
and
it's really really.
I love the fact that you could change things. Like you could put the goggles on, take the goggles off, put the hood off, take it off, put the classic Green Goblin mask. You know, it's a really cool
It's really
figure.
awesome.
Compared to, I mean, the fact that now, right now, I'm like at I don't want to say like an anti Hasbro mood because they're doing awesome stuff with classified. But as far as legends and stuff, I'm not really buying anything just because, again, I think they're way overpriced for what you get. You know, with
Yeah,
classifieds, you're paying the same amount, but you're getting extra hands, you're getting more accessories, you're
yeah,
getting so much more bang for your buck. But we've had this conversation before. It all comes down to the fact that GI Joe is an internal property, so they don't have to pay royalties to anybody. So that gives them a lot more flexibility on what they can spend and budget on these figures.
Oh, dude, like talking about toys, like like just this morning, actually Pablo posted in a group that I'm part of with all my friends in Panama. He posted like the Polmart store got a Street Fighter exclusive,
Oh yeah, the Gray Gee Ryu.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really really cool. I got it. I have like some like cash money in my account of ChopPay. So I snag one right away, and at the end, I end on paying like maybe like $20 for that one,
Oh,
shipping.
that's cool.
So let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I know you've been a big fan of the Street Fighter line. I
Man,
like them.
Jada is killing it, dude. Like they're like that line is way better than the Ace H Figuarts, dude.
I think what's really funny is like Jada comes out with Street Fighter, right? And then all of a sudden, SH Figure Arts brings out Street Fighter Anniversary editions. Um, Storm Collectibles
Storm collectibles.
bringing
I
out.
mean, who? I mean, I know Ace H Figuarts. They started the line, but
For
they
example,
kind
how
of
much
like
were they charging at Palmart for the Gray Gee?
I think it was like $32.
32? That's not
If
bad.
I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong, cheap it. It was cheap it. So
And free
so
shipping, right?
yeah, cheap. So
Cool.
$32 cheap, something like that. So um, the thing is like if you've seen like those Jada toys, like figures next to the SH Figuarts, dude, like the Jada ones look way better.
You know what's funny about Jada is that back when I was still doing a lot of reviews and stuff, um, I reached out to Jada, and that's when they were doing like the cars and like all the diecast stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that's what they were
So,
doing.
so
The
it's
little
funny
diecast
because
figures.
yeah, so I don't know at one point they decided to do plastic because um, even like those universal monsters that some people were saying, oh, these are cool, these are cool. I'm like, I don't know if I want die-cast metal universal monsters. And like, no, dude, they're plastic. So when you told me that the Street Fighters were plastic, and I'm like, damn. So there's some, like, for example, for me, I'm considering like the Mega Man classic
Yeah.
figures.
Oh my god,
Those look
they look
really
amazing.
fucking cool. And I love the fact that, if you look back years and years and years, they've always done like Mega Man. They've done like the Ultra Mega Man. They've done like his dog and stuff, but they've never done all the villains like Fireman, Woodman, all those classic cool villains. And Jada's doing everything, so that's exciting. And also, I like the cereal mascots where they did
Oh yeah, they look
Frankenberry,
amazing.
Dracula. I would love to see them do a Captain Crunch, you know, or like Tricks the Bunny and stuff like that. Recently, they did the Ghost, but that one's kind of weird because he's just like a floating ghost, kind of like a
Yeah.
Slimer. He doesn't have a lot of articulation. Um, but yeah, I have yet to own one single Jada figure. But you know which one I think is going to be my first?
Which one?
Chester the Cheetah, bro.
Oh, that one looks amazing. I think Unparalleled Universe did a review on that figure.
You got it already?
I think so.
Like advance, or is it out already?
I have no idea. I think he did a review already. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe he posted something about it.
I'm gonna have to check it out because lately I just don't have a lot of bandwidth to watch.
The only thing that concerned me about those figures is like the joints, because the limbs are like super like skinny,
Okay.
and that kind of like concerned me. I don't know. I've seen people saying that they have like some issues, but I don't know. I mean, let's see. I mean, I would love to have Frankenberry because that's my favorite cereal. So, but I need to check because they're not like super cheap at all.
No, I think
Like,
they're like I was like $30.
yeah, I think more. I don't know. I think I saw them in FYE, and they were like a little expensive too.
But FYE has always, I mean, I didn't even know we had FYEs left here in Florida, but FYE was always known for like kind of charging a little bit more, kind of like
Dude,
GameStop.
they have like these good prices like a few months ago, and I went recently and they jacked the prices on everything, like $10 above pretty much everything. That's crazy.
Let's see. Let me do a little research here. I'm curious. Um, I'm going to Big Bad. So Big Bad's has it for Frankenberry. I'm surprised that the Frankenberry hasn't. Dude, it's $25 in stock at Big Bad Toy Store right now.
Oh wow, I may get one then.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get. I want to get him, and let me see Chester Cheetah.
Just to try it out. I think Mr. Cheetah is sold out.
Oh, it says pre-order $24.99 also.
Nice.
So it looks like that's the standard price, $24.99.
So I have a couple of figures in my pile of loot, so I may order that Frankenberry.
Yeah, he looks really cool. And Count Chocula, I'll probably get him also. But as far as drops and things that have recently been revealed, are you excited about anything new that's recently dropped? Or
Well,
today particularly, I'm not really a fan, but we were talking about Joe's, and Super 7 made the announcement that they're going to do O-rings. Did you hear
I
that?
know. Yeah, but I'm not a fan of that. I think that, I mean, if you're like a classic Joe collector, you may be excited about it.
Mhm.
And I mean, not me, because I like more like the modern style action figures with more articulation, more details, and stuff like that. And talking about Joe's, dude, I got the
Oh, his tank is shipping. Did you get a his
I
tank?
oh yeah, it's shipping. I got the
Oh yeah,
Mezco 112 roadblock.
yeah.
And dude, this figure, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, is gonna be one of my top 10 of the year, and it looks amazing. It looks just impressive.
I've been seeing your
They
content on that. You got like some really awesome pictures, comparison.
Yeah, let me show you the figure. Let me get the figure. I have the figure here out, and the figure is just beautiful. the sculpt, the details, the I am, all the actual accessories to this insane. Look at this thing.
Yeah, dude. It's just sick. I have the heavy artillery roadblock, which was the exclusive from
Uh-huh.
Classifieds, and
Yeah,
it's pretty
which
cool.
is
This one is
pretty much
like,
this version.
yeah.
So he comes with this.
Oh, Steve says
Uh,
Mondo Skeletor exclusive shipping soon.
yes, they said they actually sent me a notification today.
They sent you like an email?
Yes,
Oh shit, let me check my emails.
I totally forgot to tell you.
Another dude that's like out there somewhere in the wild is the exclusive Prince Adam. We've
Yeah,
got
I know.
shipment notification from DHL from China for a while now, and now he's stuck in Cincinnati. The last time I checked, I think it was like at 2 something p.m. today, it said that he had cleared customs processing.
And
So
Cincinnati.
in Cincinnati. So I'm
Yeah,
guessing he's going to start moving south later this evening into tomorrow morning. Maybe we'll
maybe.
get him Saturday.
Well, I hope. Uh, I mean, dude, I you don't have the email?
I'm checking my email right now because I have two emails, and the one that for some reason that I started using with Mondo is my iCloud email, and I don't go in that iCloud email a lot. But yep, update on your Skeletor Deluxe. So it says we're reaching out to let you know Master Universe Deluxe Skeletor 1/6 scale timed edition has just finished QCing, and all orders will begin to ship in early December. Awesome. So we, I guess QCing. I wonder if they're doing the QC here stateside, or if that's in China. That's probably stateside, right?
Yeah, and maybe they're doing that.
So that means they'll start shipping from it's Texas, right? Where they ship
Correct.
from.
Yeah.
So we probably will get them by Christmas.
Yeah. No, totally.
It's crazy because it's the end of the year and it always happens, man. I'm probably gonna get three Mondo pieces because I'm getting Adam, Skeletor, and then Gambit is supposed to ship as well. So
Yeah.
that's a lot of 1/6 scale crack.
I think somebody posted something about another figure from Mondo that was shipping today.
Really?
Yeah, if you go to my what is that, Steven?
Is Super 7 making O-rings? According to what I read, Roberto, it's
Yes.
they said they're doing everything. They're gonna do
Yeah.
Sunbow, toy line, the whole gamut.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, how the articulation is going to be, how the sculpt's going to be, because, you and I, we've talked about this a lot back and forth, is the quality of the Super 7 stuff lately hasn't been up to par. And, it's funny because, I wish them the best. And they announced a new big investor not too long ago. But, I don't think that Cobra Mothership's going to make it. And it doesn't, they've been a lot of people have a bad taste in their mouth because Big Bad, Entertainment Earth, and Amazon have been clearancing the shit out of Ultimates.
Yes.
So people are wondering about that. But I think what it is like what um, Brian always has a really good way to explain things. He's very clear and he explains things in a way that makes sense. What he said basically was that during COVID, toy sales skyrocketed, right? Because people were home, you were bored, there was all this surplus money coming in, people had excess money, they were just buying shit. As COVID started just taking the downturn and people were going back to their jobs and their regular lives, the economy changed, then the war and all this shit. So what's happening is producers like companies overproduced way too much product, and then now we're in this lull where it's kind of dropped, where people are like, "Oh shit, I can't afford this. It's the holidays. The economy is gone to shit." So people are canceling stuff left and right, and that's leaving all this dead inventory in warehouses for like Big Bad, Amazon, Entertainment Earth. So I don't think it paints a picture of the future for Super 7, but I do think for sure that people that are thinking, "Oh, I'm never going to pre-order my Super 7 shit," they're going to be fucked, because a perfect example was the Ghost Jaga. The Ghost Jaga figure was a Super 7 exclusive only through them. It wasn't like the the Hook Mountain Lion-O, which was through Super 7, but Big Bad had a shitload and still
Yeah,
have them and have them on sale. Um, Jaga was just Super 7. So they produced exactly to order. They sold out. Jaga was going for $300 on eBay, and then Big Bad announced, I think it was last week, that they had them for pre-order. I ordered one because I
they have
wanted
them
one.
for like they have them like for 3 days.
No, dude, no, 30 minutes.
Really?
Dude, I pre-ordered mine, right? I shared the link on my Thundercats Classics Instagram, and not even 30 minutes later, I'm getting all these DMs and shit, but like, "Hey, he's gone. He sold out."
Really? I
Yeah,
think
which
I
means
think it,
that
it lasted more.
no, dude, Big Bad ordered probably like 100, and they just flew, bro. I guess
Wow.
because the fact they were going for so much money on the secondary market, people freaked out and they were like, "Fuck that! I gotta pre-order this shit."
Yeah. Wow.
Because I remember when I pre-ordered, 48 hours later, it was in my pile of loot. So it was weird because they didn't put it as in stock. They put pre-order,
Yeah.
but it was like on its way there, and then boom, pile of loot.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah. So what's gonna happen in the future with Ultimates, and that's gonna be, for anybody that's collecting, like for me, that I'm doing all the Thundercats classics, is that if you don't pre-order through Super 7 or Big Bad, you know, you're not gonna get it later on. It's gonna be You're gonna have to pay double or more money, because what they're gonna do is they're gonna produce a lot less uh, quantity, and
Yeah.
these items are gonna be very rare. So right now people are getting confident. It's funny because when I posted the Ghost Jaga, right, one dude commented, "Oh, I'm not gonna pay $59.99. I'm gonna wait because it's gonna end up on clearance." And I was like, "You sure about that, buddy? He sold out." So, some people get confident, they follow the trend, and they think everything's going to happen. But you got to think as a business. If I was Super 7, I'd be like, "This is not going to happen. I can't keep clearancing my shit out. We got to
Yeah.
produce less product."
No, it doesn't look good as a company.
It doesn't look good, but at the same time, okay, Super 7's getting a lot of bad rep. I get it. The QC and stuff like that. Product hasn't been the best. But if you go on Amazon right now, you can find from every brand stuff that's like on sale, you know,
Oh
uh,
no, no, totally. I totally agree.
and
I'm
deeply discounted, So it doesn't mean that Super 7 is shit. I think it's just, you know, I guess not everybody is willing to fork out 55, $65 per figure for a toy line,
I mean, listen, I pay $25 for a Super 7 figure. That to me is the top price. 25, $30 max. But like quality wise and what we get and everything, I will say that's the top price I will pay for a Super 7 figure. I'm not shitting on the company or anything like that. I actually do reviews for them and everything, but to be honest with you, they have the best packaging in the whole community, but their figures not they're not at the $50 level. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not there. Especially when you have companies like, you know, like, let me put you an example, like Fresh Monkey Fiction,
Mhm.
right? From BBTS, you
Yeah, it's
know?
the Santa.
Like, I mean, the figures, like the paint up on this Santa dude, the articulation, the accessories and everything, and I pay what, like,
25, I think.
I don't remember how much I paid, but I mean, it wasn't $50 for that. So my point is, like, you have like GI Joe classified. You know what I'm saying? Like all that articulation, the paint apps, and everything, and you name it. Like, and Super Seven. Yes, the good thing about Super Seven is that they tackle that nostalgia thing with collectors, and and they're the only company that is making them. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's one of the things that they have the edge in that manner, and
That's one of the things that it's still kind of, I don't know how it works because, for example, okay, right now you have Batman figures from Revoltech. You got Revoltech Batman figures. You got SH. I don't know, the SH Figure Arts has done Batman, right? But not
yeah,
comic. They've done movie Batmans, right? So you got Mafex Batman. You got McFarlane Batman, right? And then you got all sorts of other Batmans.
Mezco.
And you got Motu. Mondo's doing Motu. Mattel's doing Motu, and then now um, there was somebody else. Oh well, they had those the egg. What do you call them? The little guys with the big heads.
What, Funko?
Well, no, Funko. Yeah, that's another one. But no, I'm trying to think of the name right now.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying.
They're small.
Beast Kingdom.
N-
Beast
no, not
Kingdom.
Beast Kingdom. Not Beast Kingdom. They're shit. What's the name of them right now? I think they're done by Tamashi Nations or something like that. It's like a big head, small little body. Their
But really
faces are like,
articulated.
yeah, their faces are like little kids.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. They make Skeletor and He-Man.
Right. So my thing is, what I don't understand is why isn't anybody else fucking with Thundercats, bro? Like, I want to see uh like Mafex or Tamashi Nations or somebody like try to do Thundercats, man. And
Well,
it's such a
remember Ace H Figuarts. I think it
it was
was.
Bandai. Bandai
Oh,
did
it was Bandai who
the
started
Cartoon
making
Network
Thundercats,
Thundercats.
and they left the
And
line halfway.
yeah, but it was shit. What they produced was garbage because it was mainly focused on the new cartoon, and it was like all exposed joints and stuff. And then when they tried to do the retro line, the scales weren't proper. It was like
Listen,
all over the place. Like they introduced
there's some companies that I will say that will be really good. Like for
Nendoroid. There you go. Articulated times. Thank you, Steve. Nendoroids were the ones
yeah,
that. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, what is it? Is it Warner Brothers? You know what I mean? Like, why is it that we don't have that flexibility to choose from different companies when it comes to something like a property like Thundercats? Um,
I'm gonna put you the best example. You know who will be really great at doing those figures, like Thundercats, Masters of the Universe, like filmation style, cartoonish style?
oh, yeah.
Jada Toys.
But you know who I would absolutely love to see tackle Thundercats, right? They
NECA.
already did. They already did it before.
NECA.
No, not NECA. For some reason, I don't know. Like NECA could do an amazing job because if NECA could bring Thundercats as ultimates, like what they're doing with Gargoyles, bro, and be all in, I would be like, holy fucking shit! Like, take my money now. But I would love to see Mezco 112 Collective Thundercats, bro.
Well, that will be great. But
That
I think Mezco's
because the thing is, Mezco, they did Thundercats. They did those 14-inch
yeah,
mega ones. The thing is, they would release one like every quarter, and unfortunately, they never did any of the mutants. The last
yeah,
one they did was Tigra, so at least they completed the final, the team except for the kids. But um, I would love for them to. I would love to see, because I mean, look, they're doing turtles for God's sakes, right? So it's only a no brainer, man, for them to do Thundercats. They
but I
already
think
have.
who like I think like they're I think they tackle right now the best thing for them, which is GI Joe. Like with all the soft goods, all the accessories and stuff, I think a line like GI Joe fits better in that realm of soft goods and action
Because of
figures.
accessories and things like
Correct.
that. I
That
mean,
that and Star Wars.
oh no, Star Wars. Let me tell you this, bro. A year from now, you and I are gonna have this conversation. Star Wars is coming, bro, and I'll tell you why. Mesco is relentless for throwing out hints. I think it was like 2 years ago. They had one of those New York Comic Con box sets, and on one of the flaps was a New York City sewer cover, and it was a little turtle hand
Yeah,
popping out.
yeah, I
And
remember.
everybody was like, "Oh shit, turtles, turtles, turtles!" And Mesco was like this, and then boom, turtles. And then not too long ago, they did something where they had spaceships and stuff like that in one of the catalogs. You know how some of the figures come with
Yeah,
books and stuff. And then now they did that Gomez that comes with that huge robot suit, and he has kind of like a lightsaber.
yeah.
Well, I think they're hinting at the fact that they're working on Star Wars, and I'm gonna tell you, when if they do it and when they do it, Hasbro se jodió,
Oh yeah.
because Hasbro is doing shit right now. Like, I don't like anything that Hasbro's doing with Star Wars, man.
That will be so amazing for
Dude, you
Star
imagine the
Wars.
soft good cloaks, light up lightsabers,
Yes. All
like
those features, dude, like with Mezco doing Star Wars, dude, like they will kill it,
the
dude.
only thing is, if they put out Darth Vader and they ship it 3 years later, that's not gonna that's not gonna be good.
With
You
a
know what I
Phison
mean?
body.
That's not gonna be good. But yeah, Roberto Suarez is saying Ramen Toys is also going after Motu. Yeah, but they're trying to do it legit. And those prototypes that we saw at PowerCon, both me and Carlos,
Oh
they were
yeah,
freaking fantastic. And we've talked to Ace several times about this, and he's still pursuing it. He wants to have a conversation with Mattel and make it happen. But I feel that even if Mattel says no, we're eventually going to see them with, you know, different names and done in a way that it's not copyright infringing. Um, Steve says, "Oh shit, Mesco would be dope." Yeah, for I don't know if you were saying for Thundercats or for Star Wars, Steven. I'm guessing Star Wars. Um, but yeah, it's true what you're saying, because Mesco is they're known for having so much stuff packed in with the figure. But a
all the
perfect example is, like, for example, the Morbius. The Morbius figure came out, right? Interchangeable hands, three heads, and that's kind of it. But then when you open that case, there's all these small, amazing accessories where I could totally see them doing like a lion with like three heads. He can have a light up a sword. He can have a short sword. He can have different types of claw shields with different effects, like the hook shooting out. I
dude,
could totally see them packing
this
it out.
this guy is $95, dude. He comes with three different heads, the helmet, the shotgun, three different type of harness,
Yeah.
okay, pistol, knife. He comes with a backpack so you can put all the chain with the bullets. He comes with the big gun. And that gun also have a stand where you can put. He has like muzzle effects, dude. It's no way, dude. $95 and all the detail and everything on this figure, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they knock it out of the
But
park.
here's the thing with Joe's, right? Uh, are you have Destro and you have uh,
Roblox so far.
Roblox.
Yes.
Have you pre-ordered all of them?
I pre-order all of them. I pre-order Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, Firefly, which is my favorite of all characters, and pretty much that's it. Those are the ones so far. And I know by fact they're gonna make
Mesco
the
drags their feet with releases unless it's fourth quarter. Yeah, that's true, Steve.
and
Um,
and I know they're gonna release the Trooper, Cobra Trooper, by fact because they posted in one of the pictures, promo pictures. So yeah, I'm
I
all.
think,
Oh, Duke is coming too.
yeah, I want to see. I don't know if I would do all in with a Mesco line for Joe's, but I want to see what they would do with Zartan. I want to see what they would do with Serpentor. I want to see what they would do with, you know, a character like the unique characters. For example, if they do, if they do the the dreadnoughts,
Oh my god,
would they
that
come
would
with
be
motorcycles? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things where Mezco has the bandwidth to not only deliver the figure but give you like this amazing vehicle. You know? Did
yeah.
you get the Ghost Rider from Mezco?
No, and it was really cheap. Like a few days ago, I saw a store put that vehicle. It was like 200, no, 190 dollars,
Well,
180.
for the
And then
Ghost Rider with
I
this with a
think
bike?
I think it was Entertainment Air.
No way.
Yeah,
Holy,
it was like 180, $190, dude, something like that.
wasn't it like $400?
No, that was like 200 and some 200 and something, 240, 260, something like that.
Wow. You know which one is like for sure I want to get for sure is Doctor Doom, bro. I really want to get that figure.
Yeah, the thing was like actually Fantastic Four is shipping soon.
I know. I saw it's processing. Unfortunately, I had pre-ordered through was it Mallfish, and the guy from Mallfish contacted me like a few weeks ago, and he was like, "We're gonna be getting charged soon for Fantastic Four and for Doctor Doom," and I was like, "Holy shit, that's like $700, dude!"
That's
I
gonna be
had
a hard one.
yeah, I had to cancel, but I want to get those, man. I want to get the Fantastic Four set, and I want to get Doctor Doom because that Fantastic Four set, that thing, I think that's going to be the most amazing thing figure out there.
Oh yeah, they
Uh,
look amazing.
and the fact that they focus on the classic stuff. Oh, you know what's dropping really soon, and they haven't like processed officially through Mezco, but there's been leaked photos. Is the classic Spider-Man? That one looks awesome, dude.
Really?
It comes in a tin can, and it's basically based more like towards the 60s and 70s Spider-Man. So
But
he
wait a
has
second. How you know it's gonna ship soon?
because there's leaked pictures of the figure in the package. Like,
Really?
yeah, like it's like it's gonna come in a tin can, and then like the tin can box, the front cover is really awesome. It's super retro Spider-Man and stuff, and then they have a shot of it open with the tray showing Spider-Man, all his heads, all his accessories, and everything. So
Wow.
yeah,
So
I
it's
gotta
gonna.
look up the picture. Trying to think where was it that I
I pre-ordered that figure.
you did?
Yep.
Yeah, it's shipping. Probably by December. It's what you're saying. Like everything's gonna fucking ship now in December, dude. So it's like you have to either cancel or find a side hustle
Yeah,
to pay for all these.
I don't know if I already pay off that figure. I don't know if I paid through PayPal. Maybe I don't remember. But that figure is gonna be really really cool, and I love the fact. So he's gonna be pretty similar to the Superman, correct?
Yeah, he has a Peter Parker head. He has, I want to say, like three different Spider-Man heads. Dude, I wish I could remember right now where I saw it. I think it might have been on Twitter. Um, Let me see.
But that would be great.
Let me see if I can find
Not that great for my pocket, but
it. Yeah, let me see if I can find it because I might have reshared it on
dude,
my.
like I was like when I was at PowerCon. Now that you're saying like, oh yeah, I wasn't ready for the Panther, dude. When I was at PowerCon, I wasn't expecting this Panther to drop. And when I saw the pictures at
Oh, you mean at Legion's Con?
Allegiance Con and sorry, at Allegiance Con, and when I was there and I was at GCon, I saw the picture that Mondo posted, and I was like, oh shit, this thing is coming next week. So I have my budget to buy like a bunch of action figures, and I was like, no way, Jose. I'm sorry, but this is gonna wait. So yeah, pretty much that's what I did. I dropped the ball with Mythic Legions. I just got like the exclusive of day one and a couple of other figures, and that's it. I saved my money for the Panther. That's why I was able. Imagine if they dropped that without telling people. I will be like, oh my god, dude. I will be like you right now, like uh,
So according to Big Bad,
uh-huh.
November 2023.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
Hmm.
Damn. I
So,
wasn't I wasn't expecting that.
and that is a must-have for me because Spider-Man, dude, for me, Spider-Man is everything, bro. Especially this Spider-Man because this is more like from the classic 1960s, 70s era. He even has a light up, a head with light up eyes. That's so cool.
Really?
Yeah, look at that.
Man, that's cool. I wonder how is gonna work the shoulder because with those figures, my concern is always the shoulder articulation.
Look at all the webbing, man. I love how they did. Look, the spider sense, the mask, the camera. Obviously, this is all 1970s era. Look at that super retro base. That's like a for sure purchase for me, bro.
Do you pre-order that?
I didn't, man, but I noticed it's still available for pre-order. So,
Oh
uh,
yeah, it's gonna be thousands of them.
yeah, I'm gonna just rack up my Big Bad store credit and get one. But yeah, that's one piece I'm not gonna sleep on. And the Doctor Doom is another one. Didn't they do? I think they announced it was either Doctor Octopus or Green Goblin for Mezco also, right?
Green Goblin.
And here's Doom, same thing, fourth quarter 2023. So
Like,
that's
that
like,
dude, that's crazy.
yeah.
I mean,
And
how we gonna do this, dude? How we gonna keep collecting?
well, I'm hoping I can empty out like a bin and a half at this show on Sunday.
Oh, dude, I have a bunch of stuff like getting ready to dump this weekend at Bits and Buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But look at this,
because
bro. 1925, 65% off for
what is that?
Ultimates. For
Oh,
the
the
Ultimates.
Yeah, I have a friend, my best friend, Jason. He is like dumping money on those clearance with Super 7. He's like, this is the time so I can get this stuff cheap.
I guess
So,
because he hadn't gotten them. Like, I still haven't gotten Cobra Commander and Duke.
well,
And
I got Cobra Commander and I got Duke for like a really good price in Amazon. Like I pay like $27.
dude, at one point last week, I think it was for Black Friday, they were less than $20 at Entertainment Earth
It's
with free
crazy.
shipping.
It's crazy. Jason actually just sent me a message like I'm watching, and I just mentioned him. Like, yeah, he's been like taking advantage of that clearance because honestly, dude, that's the price, dude, right there. I will pay all day long those ultimates for that price. And I think Snake Eyes. I'm really tempted with Snake Eyes, the Commando Snake Eyes.
Uh-huh.
And still on the fence because man, like there's some. And now that you told me that Spider-Man is coming, I'm gonna be like, jeez.
You know what's
So
really interesting? Not because, I'm biased or whatever, but if you look at all these clearance figures, right? There's like full waves of turtles. There's full waves of other stuff. But then when you go to Thundercats, they only have like one or two or three guys because that shows that that stuff is selling.
that's because Thundercat doesn't sell.
No, that's because nobody else is doing Thundercats, bastard.
That's because Thundercat is crap.
No, but like, look at that. The Monster, dude. The Monster pre-transformation, 38.49.
Which one? The big one or the small one?
No, the pre-transformation, not the one with the armor. No,
But
the one
that
with
one is
the
the one that comes with the throne, or you need to buy the throne.
no, the throne is a separate piece. It's a completely separate piece.
Okay.
Oh, Emerald Knight's in the house. What's up, John?
What's up, John?
Roberto Suarez says that's why I told Carlos cosmic only. Cosmic only.
Dude, my brother Roberto. Uh, I meet him and Legion's Con. Dude, such a great dude. He was in the booth with oh man, he was. Let me see. Roberto was with Brian, and in his booth, like with his old 3D printers, 3D print stuff, like
Mhm.
really, really crazy. And man, such a great guy, such a great guy. Shout out to Roberto and also to my brother Eric LeBron. I'm rocking his shirt, Late Night Customs.
Oh, cool.
Awesome dude, super talented. Check his page. And man, like shout out to Jason. He's watching. Pablo, Stevens there too. John, everybody. Thanks to you guys. Like we're doing this. I mean, we're doing this because we love, but also because we love to keep people, like updated on all this craziness that is like the action figure world.
No,
And yeah,
definitely.
Roberto told me like he's just into Cosmic Legions. That's what he wants. That's what he likes. So, which is smart, dude. Like some people just stay in one line. They're
One
they're
name.
not like they're not like us.
Yeah, all over the fucking place.
Yes, like
Like one of
like
my
I
friends, he collects he does G.I. Joe, right? And he has every single item because he's a completist. I don't know why, but when he buys a certain toy line, he has to buy every single one. So he has like he was telling me, "Oh, you're gonna laugh at me, but I got all the Python Patrol variants, and I ordered the Python Patrol Trouble Bubble," and I'm like, "Dude, why? Like those costumes are ugly." He's like, "Yeah, it's just I have to have everything."
yeah, but it I mean it is what it is. I cherry pick with stuff, but right now I'm all in with the Mondo Masters of the Universe. So and I thought myself to myself like a long time ago. I was like, I will never get into the 1/6 scale line. I don't
I
have
know.
it.
I remember we were talking not too long ago, and you were like, "Dude, I know you buy hot toys and this and that, but I'll never fuck with that."
No, dude. Because I was like, dude, I don't have the
Then came Mondo.
space. I don't have the space, and I don't have the cash for that. And I was
You're
like,
making
every
the
single
space
figure
now,
is like
brother.
$300.
You're making the space now.
I know, and now Mondo is like, at the beginning we were fine, but now they're releasing like a figure every month, pretty much, dude. Like, how many releases we have this year?
Bro. Well, this year, and the thing is, at least you're only getting Motu.
Listen,
This year, I got Magneto, I got Sabretooth, uh, Gambit is shipping soon, um,
Skeletor,
Skeletor, you've
Battle Cat,
Battle Cat, and then Prince Adam. That's six.
Beastman.
Well, Beastman is for 2024.
Well, but what I'm saying is like we pay
We
already for it.
pre-ordered. Oh yeah.
So I'm talking about like this year releases, right? Let's say releases just Motu, Panther, Battle Cat, Deluxe Skeletor, Trapjo,
Trap Joe. That's right. I forgot about
the
Trap.
Trapjo, right? We're there four. And Deluxe He-Man, I think was this year too.
Yeah.
Deluxe He-Man,
Yeah, it was.
Shira,
First
Shira,
world problems, Pablo says.
Anti-Ternia He-Man.
Yeah.
Anti-Ternia He-Man is 7 figures. 7 figures.
That's like, well,
That's
because there's two cats in there.
but that's without counting the pre-orders already, which is Beastman, the PowerCon exclusive Trapjo, and what else? Prince Adam. I miss Prince Adam. 8 figures because Prince
Yeah.
Adam is already shipping. So
Yeah.
imagine that.
Yeah.
That's insane, dude. That's like pretty much we're talking about 9 figures a year
Yeah.
at $300 each.
Dude, and speaking of that, right now, Designer Con is happening next week, I believe. And they're going to be revealing prototypes of Tila, Orko, and they'll probably be revealing the new Scareglow.
Maybe the new Scareglow, yeah. Like it's gonna be insane, dude. I hope they don't have any exclusive, dude, because if they have an exclusive, I'm screwed.
No, if they were going to have an exclusive, they would have probably already mentioned it by now
But
to get
the
people
crazy thing
prepared.
was like Designers Con was the exclusive for Designer Con last year was Anti-Ternia He-Man,
Hmm.
correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe I don't know if they're planning to do an exclusive.
I hope not. I really hope not.
Maybe Disco Skeletor
Mm,
could be.
I don't know. I don't know if I would want that, but it's like,
No, I will not have that figure at all. I have zero interest, but who knows?
yeah.
Who knows?
I'm wondering, like, how much better this deluxe Skeletor is going to be as far as movement. I know you told me that you confirmed with Hector that Skeletor has a whole new body.
Yes.
Not the same body
Torso
as He-Man.
torso is gonna be different. It's gonna have more movement on the torso. Arms are different. So yeah, the upper body is gonna be a totally different sculpt. And I asked him because I noticed it on the picture. I was like, this figure doesn't look the same as He-Man.
Right.
So he confirmed to me, like, yeah, we did some tweaks on the articulation and sculpt on the torso and arms on the figure.
You see,
We,
that's what I love about Mondo. They're constantly innovating and changing things, Whereas other toy companies, they just keep doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over. But I get it. Mondo's more like a premier boutique style company where they're making like super fantastic versions of things, and they
But
can't,
limited runs, like
right, but they can't afford to be cheap on the production because then what's the whole point of what they're doing?
yeah.
Uh,
What's the whole point of having a $500 figure?
hey man, I'm wondering like, shit, how much is that? How much do you think that Sky Sled is gonna be?
I think it's gonna be around maybe like around the price of an action figure. Like not the cats.
No, no, no.
No, because it's gonna be a whole piece. It's gonna be a whole piece of plastic, and it's not gonna have articulation. I mean, it's gonna have a lot of detail, but maybe a stand. But I don't think it's gonna cost that. I mean, tooling is totally different, yes, but I don't think because it doesn't have like moving parts, unless they put like electronics and stuff like that.
You think
On
they
that.
would do a Wind Raider, bro?
I don't think so, dude. It's too big.
Yeah,
It's too
it's like
big. The Wind Raider is way too big. It's way
like
too big.
you know what would be fucking awesome would be if they did the um, the um, the battle chariot for Skeletor.
Oh, that would be great, but it's also big too. It's huge. I mean,
Yeah,
if they're doing the sky sled, I mean, they may do, I will assume, like a battle ram to go with that sled. That makes more sense. And
you could connect it to the front of the battle.
correct.
Dude, the battle ram would be huge. But here's the thing. Again, I don't put anything like too far from Mondo because Mondo has even discussed in one of the recent videos, Hector and Peter were talking about the possibility of a Castle Grayskull. You know,
That would be the size of my room,
not a castle per se, like the whole thing, but they were thinking about doing like maybe like the front of the castle
dude.
where you could
I'm
like
thinking
display.
I'm thinking on getting rid of one, two, three, four of my shelves in order to place a Castle Grayskull that size. And it's gonna be insane. I don't think so.
If it
But
happened, would you pass on that?
I don't know because of space, dude. Space is something really, really that concern me. I don't have a mansion. I mean, I have a big house, but the space that I have for my toys is limited.
Imagine me. I got this small ass office slash bedroom.
I mean, I may need to. I mean, what I do, you see this wall back here,
Mhm.
like this wall has nothing. So I may need to readapt this whole wall and make like big shelves here.
Coming out of the wall, you mean?
Ah,
Coming out of the wall?
yes, correct. And maybe get rid of my couch to have just a display. And maybe what I'm gonna do is like moving this table that I have and put like a centerpiece with maybe just one small couch for me to sit on it. That's what I was thinking because I need also space for work. Like work in the matter like, I do like toy photography and stuff. So I need space to put stuff and the YouTube reviews and stuff like that. So I was thinking to having something more useful. Like I was like thinking on make some modular stuff that I can place maybe like a table that falls down and I can lift so I can do the reviews there with
Yeah.
a with the big stool and I can put even my computer there so if I am gonna do like a live or some stuff like that so I can
Mhm.
this wall that is here that is pretty much like a 10 feet wall and it's like 10 by 10 by 10 so I'm pretty sure I can put like a huge display back here so I can put maybe One, let me see. One, two, three, four. Like I can put like maybe like 5 or 6 more details on this wall.
Hmm.
And if it's space what I need, I may do that in order to make more space and make this more. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see how it works.
See how the future goes. I know for me, I'm in trouble, man, because when they announced Spider-Man animated with Mondo, like I mean, if you see back behind me, that's all Spider-Man animated carded. So I'm like, holy shit, dude. If they do all those characters in 1/6, I don't know.
You will be in trouble.
Yeah, like
Yeah, my only concern is like, to be honest with you, like I know now these guys from IKEA,
they bumped up the price of the Detolf.
they raise the price on the detox, and that's what I use. So yeah, that's gonna be a problem. So what I may do is like maybe switch. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I still have space, enough space, but I may need to go more modular with my room. Like what I told you, like maybe have a table where I can take pictures, photography with my dioramas that I can work better, maybe standing, or having like these chairs that you can, like move back and forth, having something like that. That I think that will be more useful for me to
Mhm.
have a laptop, to have my camera, my lighting, stuff like that, to take pictures, photography, and do also the YouTube reviews and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, and then use this whole wall that is totally empty, and put shelves all over. I have the space. I still have the space. I
Yeah.
have a TV. I have a TV that I don't use on this room. It's taking space, so I may get rid of that TV in order to put more shelves. Maybe I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like a toy room, like if I had a nerd cave, I don't know if I would have a TV. Um, One thing I would love to do is like a retro corner where I would
Mhm.
have probably one of those old TV/VHS combos and just have a bunch of old VHS tapes and have like it would be like an 80s homage corner, where I would have all these really cool knickknacks from the 80s and have them on display.
Yeah, the thing is this, like I'm thinking now that we're talking about it, because I never thought on that. Actually, let me show off the stuff for people that don't know my room. Like what I'm thinking is maybe like use, like, let me let me be here because I have a bunch of stuff here. So if you can see, all that wall is empty,
Yeah.
right? That's a big wall. That's a 10 feet wall. So you have my couch there. I'm gonna get rid of that couch right there. Maybe
Hmm.
get rid of that, and then what I'm gonna do is like I have this TV right here
Hmm.
with that furniture there. So what I'm thinking is, because I have this door that goes to the laundry, right?
Right.
That's the door that goes to inside my house, and that's the door that goes to the garage. So what I'm thinking is maybe use this space right here as a workplace,
Hmm.
right? Maybe like put like a big screen, like for my computer,
Yeah.
you know, and put like a table that can fall down, you know, and I don't need to use too much space, like a workspace, and
Right.
have like a stool here that I can use, you
You
know.
could get one of those modular desks. Like I have one at work that it goes up and down. It goes
Yes,
up and down. So
yeah,
you
correct.
could be ergonomic. If you want to be standing, you
and then
stand.
I and then I and then I still have this space that I have this like stuff, and that's an empty space, but that's where the door closes, right?
Right. You can't
But I
put too much there because it won't let you open the door.
Yeah, but I still have this space right here, the door doesn't reach there.
Right.
So I can use this for a display. I have this big one right there,
Mm.
which I have all my Mondo boxes, which is a mess. And and yeah, I mean, but I have plenty of space. Things like that couch right there takes a lot of space. And then I have
Yeah.
my meal table right here where I
Mm.
have like everything, all my lighting, all the pictures, reviews, and everything I do on this big table that I have here.
But it makes
So
sense. It makes sense to have a couch in there because you want to have somewhere comfortable. You want to sit down, like you want to open your shit. You just sit down and you
yeah,
open your
this
stuff.
that's the thing. Like this couch is really comfortable. What I may do maybe is like maybe I don't know, maybe like maybe having like a smaller couch, because this one is a couch that it also um, transform into a bed.
Oh, so it's kind of like you could use that room.
Yeah, if I have like too much people in my house, uh, somebody can sleep here.
Right.
I just need to move my table that way, and people actually already use this.
Right.
Like back in the days when we have family like coming from Panama and stuff like that, and I have like 10 people here. I mean,
Mhm.
people sleep here. So yeah, but it's pretty much about smarter use of the space. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. Well, I think like in the next coming weeks, it's gonna be interesting to see all the drops, all the stuff that's gonna come out. Processing. We know already from Mezco, it's gonna be like an avalanche of product. And I bet you that like new Joes are gonna start showing up.
Jeez.
Um, you saw the leak of the big boa
Yeah,
and the 60th anniversary infantry. That
yeah.
60th anniversary infantry looks so good because it looks like generic infantry. It doesn't look like GI Joe. It looks like modern, realistic
Well, I think
military.
that was like a kick on the nuts for Balabers.
Ah,
You know,
whatever. You know how I feel about that.
yeah. But I mean, it's a business, right?
Yeah,
You need to make money,
yeah,
so whatever, but yeah, I mean, it looks amazing. That
yeah.
infant, it looks amazing. I'm all in on that one.
I'm all in on the Joes, man. I'm just super backed up right now, but like, I gotta hit up Pablo, man,
I
because
don't have that many Joes, to be honest with you. Well, or I have, but I don't have that many.
I've
Like,
seen. You know what's funny? I've been to whenever I like when I was in Orlando, even when I was in Asheville, I went to a Ross. Nothing, man. I never get lucky. The only shit that I
I,
found at Ross was like those Power Rangers, and I found some of those TMNT slash Power Ranger combos, um, and some old like legends, but nothing
well,
really good, man.
the one that I always seen here is Stalker and Thomas and Simon.
Dude, those figures are going for peanuts. They're like
Yeah, and
$10.
but my friends, they found like the Vipers 3 pack. I think today I just saw a picture on Instagram of a guy that saw like a whole case of Outback Tiger Force.
Yeah, I think Pablo posted the picture.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, for $6.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. But
But
yeah, I mean, I'm not like I got the Stalker actually. To be honest with you, like I didn't have Stalker because that Stalker came with a lot of problems. Like I heard that the knees, actually my figure, he came pretty good, pretty decent, but one of the knees is a little not like super loose, but if I keep moving the figure all over, it's gonna get loose.
hmm,
So yeah, that figure came with some like
She had some
issues.
QC issues.
Yes, on the knees. Yeah,
I
I think
heard
the
CoverGirl had issues too.
well,
Did you ever
CoverGirl
get
has a
CoverGirl?
total issue with her face. She's horrible. She's supposed to be pretty, and it's the worst female figure in the whole GI Joe classified line. She
Oh,
looks
yeah,
horrible.
that sucks.
Yeah, I mean Sarana, which is a Dreadnought, and she's like a biker and stuff. She looks way prettier than
Yeah,
CoverGirl. Come on, they screw it dude, big time with her. She looks like have like a bad plastic surgery.
yeah, that sucks. But no, I'm scared, man. All this stuff that's processing. I mean, gladly, I don't have anything locked in right now as far as pre-orders with Mezco. Like I said, I had to cancel Doctor Doom, cancel Fantastic Four. Um, I don't. I gotta double check, but I don't think I have Spider-Man on pre-order. Um, if I do, I don't think I would cancel that because that's one figure that I definitely want to get. You know, but like
Yeah.
you said, for some reason, Mezco, even Mezco stuff, like it ends up getting cheaper later on. Before it wasn't like that, but now it's been happening with almost everything from Mezco. I don't really care about the
No, dude. Like
Gomez stuff anymore.
just look at Destro, dude. Destro was like 60 something dollars on Amazon.
Hmm.
Like figures like that, like every single Mezco. I'm like in these private chats with people that are like retailers, Mezco retailers, and they're eating their stuff, dude, right now because they can sell because people are not buying that much like before. The prices drop significantly. Like I remember paying over $1,000 for a Mezco figure. Like back in the days, I think I paid like around $1,200,
Oh, fuck. For a Gomez?
$1,200 for the white Ninja Gomez.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, and that was cheap because that figure was like at the time was around $3,000,
What?
2,000, 3,000. Yeah,
What was it like? An Asian exclusive or
yeah,
something?
it was the Asia Gold exclusive white Ninja Gomez. Yeah,
Fuck.
that one and the black one, the two of them were exclusive from Asia Gold, and I got the two of them back in the days. I sold them on time. I never lose money on those, but in all my Mezcos. But now, like I remember back in the days, I have the actually I got the Puerto Rico exclusive Dark Knight Returns Batman.
Yeah.
That figure itself was like around. I think that figure reached the $3,000 at one point.
Jesus.
I bought that figure maybe for $700 back in
Wow.
the days. Yeah, and the most expensive one was the Dark Knight Returns black and white. That figure was like almost $10,000.
What?
Yeah, at one point.
They made that limited
Yeah, it was insane. That was when back in the days Mezco was really freaking exclusive. Nowadays, nothing is exclusive. Like I remember paying what was the figure that I missed? I missed a figure and I need to overpay for that figure badly. I don't remember which figure was and that was not too long ago. Like maybe
for
like
Gomez?
it was a Gomez, I think. It was a Gomez. I don't remember. I missed that drop and I got so mad and and yeah, it was like so expensive. Like it's but now nothing is exclusive with Mezco. Like I mean, everything you can find everything, dude. Everything, and cheap. I remember the 3 pack, the pink skulls.
Hmm.
It got to the point that it was like $800. I saw one set, the original one, a few months ago for $300.
Wow.
Yep, yep. Those times are over, my friend.
Yeah, man, there was a lot of money during COVID and shit, and people got really deep pockets during that time.
Not even during COVID, but before. Mexico is well known because of the exclusive. I mean, back in the days, I remember back in the days, and look at now, like $60 on Amazon.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Free shipping. I pay for that Destro $100 plus shipping
Yeah,
on Mexico side, and now it's like $65 on Amazon.
that's what I paid for mine on Mezco because I used my rewards, so he
Oh,
came out to like $60,
oh.
$65.
I'm actually now that I remember, I'm expecting some other mezcals. Like I'm expecting. I got the 2-pack of Dick Tracy.
Okay,
I'm waiting for that one.
you know which one I really like, and I'm just like, I'll get it maybe eventually, but I think it was because of you I didn't order it. Is the Solomon Kane, bro? That figure looks amazing.
Oh, the Salomon Kane.
Is it
Yeah,
big? He looked like a pleather. Um,
I canceled that order because of that. I can't stand the leather material, the fake leather plastic on figures. I can't.
yeah, because
Like
it just rots.
it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. Unfortunately, it's not gonna last.
Yeah, that's why I also canceled mine because I was like, I don't want to pay for something and then it just gets fucked up in a year, you know?
That's what I'm kind of like concerned with the Spider-Man. I wonder how it's gonna be the material on the shoulder, because the shoulder is the one who move, and that's where it get messed up. I have a Deadpool, the X Force Deadpool, and the black pleather here is all crack.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Damn.
all those figures.
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
Yeah,
But all right, next week, it'll be our first episode of December, and you know, hopefully I'll have Prince Adam by then. We can do comparisons,
yeah, totally,
talk
totally.
about that, and let's see who we can get to join us on the stream.
I think I was talking today actually with my friend Ken Coleman
Oh, cool.
from Ireland, and we may have Ken Coleman next week.
But live?
I don't know if it's gonna be live. It may be pre-record. I'm giving the heads up to people,
Yeah.
but we may have such a talented guy in our show. Ken Coleman from Ireland is well known for all his work on Masters of the Universe stuff.
Cool.
And amazing photographer. He's such a great guy. I met him in person finally at PowerCon last year.
Hmm.
And such a great dude, and super talented and super well known in the Masters of the Universe community. So yeah, we may have him
Oh,
for
that's cool.
next. Yeah.
Awesome, man. All right, dude. It's been fun. Thank you, everybody who participated. And we'll see you all again here next Thursday, 8 p.m. See you later, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
All right, cool.